Meanwhile, at the Applegate apartment and Faith's apartment in the living room, Faith's on her laptop to someone knocking her door. And Faith got up and went and got the door. And it's Crystal. What do you want? We need to talk. And as Crystal came in and Faith closed the door. And they went and sat on the couch. I have nothing to say to you. Is that why you joined Mac's singing group? Because let me tell you, it'd be a big mistake. That's not why I'm here. Then why are you here? To tell you all about Lucas. Meanwhile, at the Edgewood studio in the hallway, Abby, Meredith, and Lucas are reading the lyrics on the iPad so Oliver came to the art. How's Taylor doing? It's gonna take some time, but she'll heal soon. She will. By the way, Crystal came to the pub trying to get me to drop the lawsuit. Really? I mean, that's gonna be a new load even for her. I saw her at the hospital. Look, we all gotta be strong and not give in to her tactics. And if you ask me, I don't think she's gonna be a threat. Meanwhile, at the Grandview Diner in the office, Donald and Julie are talking. Adam's gonna find out soon. Maybe that's why Tracy, oh, even better, it's bad news that I have to live what I did. Maybe because you love Ben, and that's why Tracy did. But you get the hell out, now! I will, once I tell Adam who you really are. What do you mean by that? And as Adam came in, and Julie and Donald turned and faced him. Meanwhile, at the Grand Baptist Church in the women's dressing room, Lucy's looking at her wedding dress as she feels her stomach. Soon, Hood and I will be a family, and I can't wait. And as someone knocked, and Lucy turned and saw Carly, who came in. Wow, you look amazing. I know. Thanks for coming at short notice. No problem. I am assuming I'm going to be your major of honor. If you don't mind, Tess. No, we're sisters, and I want you to be happy. And I am, once I marry the man I love. Meanwhile, in the men's dressing room, Holden's finished fixing his tie just as Sammy and Thomas came in. Pretty clever move asking my sister to marry you today. What do you two want? Why are you in such a rush to marry my daughter? And as Holden turned and faced Sammy and Thomas. You know what? Since I'm only moments away from becoming your new son-in-law, it's about time we get all this in open. Why do you all hate me so damn much? Meanwhile, in the courtyard, Jack is waiting till Rachel came to where he is. There you are. Why am I here, Rachel? Easy. To win back the love of your life. How I'm supposed to do that? I know what you and Lucy share, and I'll be damned for you two to walk away from it.
In the recreation room, Vanessa came in, and as she thinking, and as she has a flashback to the conference room at school of her and Andrew making out. And as they pull away and face each other, what am I doing? You tell me. And as they continue to make out, and as Vanessa pull Andrew's shirt off, and as Andrew pick her up and led Vanessa to the wall, and as they continue making out, and as the flashback in, with Jeff coming to where Vanessa is, and she saw him. Meanwhile, in the sanctuary, people are starting to gather for Holden and Lucy's wedding, and as Nate came in, and as he has a flashback of him and Carly making love, and as the flashback in, just as Tracy came to Anita's. Great wedding this be. Haven't you caused enough damage already? And as Nate turned and head out, just as Chelsea came and Tracy saw her. Holden must have told you to really go out on this wedding of his. The thing is, he truly loved this girl, which is why this wedding must go on. I'm not interfering, if that's what you're implying, Mom. But let's not forget who holds the cards in this game.
While at the Applegate apartment at Faith's apartment in the living room, Faith and Crystal are talking. What the hell does Lucas have to do with any of this? I think he didn't tell you what to share. Which is what? Lucas was my first true love, but it's all in the past since I'm married to a wonderful man. Oh, you must be the girl he was talking about. You mean you couldn't resist my charms? Actually, it was the other way around. When he mentioned you, it seemed he's glad to be away from you, and I don't blame him. You know, you're right. After all, you're the girl who has my sloppy seconds. So, it really just get the hell out of my apartment right now. I will, when I tell you why I'm here. This little thing between you and Lucas won't last in the end. Meanwhile, at the Edgewood studio in the hallway, Abby, Oliver, Meredith, and Lucas are talking. Didn't you and Crystal used to be together? Used to be, when I found out who she really is. That's an understatement. Let's not focus on Crystal. He's right. We're gonna get this group underway. We don't have a manager. Yeah, we do. Plus, we have a contract with Samuel and Rachel. What about Faith? I mean, she was still in the group. She's joining her brother's group, but wants us to go forward. And as Valerie came to where they are. So, are you all ready to step in the video room? Meanwhile, at the Grandview Diner in the office, Donald, Adam, and Julie are talking. What do you know about my mom? We were just arguing. Oh, give it up already. He's gonna know in the end. Enough. Start talking. Your mom and I had a lot of problems, and we've been hiding you. Dad, I was not born last night, so stop trying. You know what? I'll tell him what I did. It's something that happened a long time ago. Go on. This is not easy. Oh, for goodness sake, will you let me talk? I cheated on your father 20 years ago. Oh, that's the reason? There's more to this. How more can this be? Easy. Donald's not your father. Meanwhile, at the Grand Baptist Church in the women's dressing room, Lucy and Carly are talking. So how's things going with you? Good. I've been taking some course in college. Oh yeah? How's that going? To be honest, I'm trying not to think about Ethan. I thought you wanted to move on. How can I be when he's here? I know the feeling. Jack's here as well. Look, we can't let our past get in our way, which is why we need to take control of it. I agree. And as Rachel came in the room, Carly, you might have a word with your sister. Sure. And as Carly went and left, and Rachel went and closed the door and faced Lucy. Meanwhile, in the men's dressing room, Holden, Samuel, and Thomas are talking. I, for one, who don't hate anyone. You know, we don't know which endgame here is. Oh, is that so? And as Bobby came in the room, we know that your family has caused enough trouble. Oh, really? The way I see it, you kissed my ex-wife at my party. You know damn well there's more to that story. It's okay, Dad. Yeah, surely I kissed your wife, which caused me to lose Yolanda in the process. You know, you should be really thankful. Mark my words, I will find out everything about you. And as Samuel and Thomas walk out, just as Bobby went after them, let him go. And as Bobby stopped and turned to Holden, there's only one person who I don't want here. Meanwhile, in the courtyard, Jack is thinking till Sheldon and Nate came to where he is. Tell me you're planning to stop this madness. I'm not even sure myself. Why the hell not? Look, the two of you don't understand. It's not that easy. Dude, she's my sister, and you owe this to her. Maybe you're right, but how am I going to convince her that Holden's not the right guy for her?
While in the recreation room, Vanessa went to where Jeff is, who said something wrong with her. Everything okay? Yeah, what are you doing here? I thought you were on restriction. Well, my parents will let me come. That's more than okay. And as Carly came in, and Vanessa and Jeff saw her. Carly, hey, I'll be in another room. And as Jeff went and left the recreation room, and as Carly went to where Vanessa is, is everything okay? You left the house sort of early. I had a small mess that I need to take care of. Anyways, please excuse me. And as Vanessa went and left the recreation room, just as Victoria came in and saw Carly viewing the display of the reception. Nice, isn't it? And as Carly turned and saw Victoria, who came to where she is. What the hell do you want? Now, you know you can't speak word like that when you're in the Lord's house. I don't give a damn about that. What do you want from me? You and I need to have a chat. Meanwhile, in the sanctuary, as people continue to gather for Lucy and Holden's wedding, let's get to Chelsea and Tracy are talking. Don't think for 1 second you can blab. It's about keeping your toes, Mom. You were damn it, says Sheridan and Malcolm are gonna grow up and see who you really are. Alright, I get your point. And as Tracy heads to the front, just as Chelsea's iPhone beeps, and she got it and saw the text from Joshua saying, I miss you, Chelsea. And as Chelsea turned and saw Jeff, who went to where she is. What's wrong? Where's Vanessa? I'm right here. And as Vanessa came and stood by Jeff. What's going on? That's a good question if you ask me. And as Tracy came back, and Chelsea, Vanessa, and Jeff saw her.
Meanwhile, at the Applegate apartment and Faith's apartment in the living room, Faith and Crystal are talking. You know, you must really hate yourself right now coming here and making a fool of yourself. The fact is, I love Lucas with all my heart. You really don't think that I know that? Then you wouldn't be here trying to cause problems. Fine, I won't give you chances. You're just gonna have to learn for yourself. Maybe I will. And as Faith got up and went and got the door. Goodbye. And as Crystal got up and came and left, and Faith closed the door. Meanwhile, at the Edgewood studio in the video room, Abby, Oliver, Meredith, and Lucas came in the room. Oh my gosh, I've never been in this room. It's so empty. What exactly is this room? According to what Rachel said, many artists use this chamber to train for the music video. Let's give it a try. You all ready? And as Valerie came to the door, There we are, and it's very close to the door. All right, hello everybody, and as they gather in the group, now we have everything it takes to make this work. Yeah, ready? And they all said, 1, 2, 3, 13. I'm really nervous. Don't worry, you do fine. While at the Grandview Diner in the office, Donald, Adam, and Julie are talking. What did you say? You heard me right. Donald's not your father at all. How long have you known this? I'll leave you. Don't you dare leave. Start talking. How the hell could it be possible that Donald's not my dad? It's really uncomplicated. I wish it was easy, but it's not. I don't believe what I'm hearing. That my parents are just tell him, Julie. Fine. Adam, your father is Ben Grimes. Ben Grimes? As in Tracy's husband, who's dead? Yeah, Ben is your father. I'm so sorry you got to hear it like this. Meanwhile, at the Grand Baptist Church in the women's dressing room, Lucy and Rachel are talking. Mom, you got my necklace? Yeah, I did. So you're really gonna marry him? Mom, I love you, and there's nothing or your father could say to change that. Now, why do I do that? Because I know you very well, Mom. Meanwhile, in the men's dressing room, Holden and Bobby are talking. You really think Jack would try to stop your wedding? I wouldn't doubt it for a second, which is why that can't happen at all. And as they left the room and went down the hall. Meanwhile, in the courtyard, Jack, Sheldon, and Nate are talking. Dude, I'm certain you'll find a way to make it happen. And as Alice came to where they are, they're about to start. Good luck. And as Nate and Sean got up and hid inside, and Jack had his iPhone and called someone, so 2 guards came to where he is. Jack, right? What's going on? We've been instructed to have you removed from the property to after the wedding. Says Holden White, we have our orders. We can do this the easy way or hard way, but in the end, it's your call. Meanwhile, in the recreation room, Carly and Victoria are talking. I have nothing to say to you, I do. Let Holden and Lucy get married. Why am I listening to you when it seems your husband's turn? Let Holden and Lucy are really happy for each other. I know your mom's trying to sabotage. See to it that don't happen. I don't take orders from you. Oh, I forgot. You don't. Maybe if I show you this picture, and it's Victoria got her iPhone, and showed her the picture of her and Nate kissing each other. Really? You hired 2 people? Oh, give it up, Carla. It's you. And if you don't stop your mom, then everyone know about your little affair with Nate. And Victoria turned and left the room, just as Sammy and Thomas came in. What the hell was that about? Nothing. Anyways, the wedding's about to start. You don't want this to happen. We all want to be happy for her. That's all that matters. Meanwhile, in a sanctuary, as people continue to gather for Holden and Lucy's wedding. Meanwhile, Jeff, Vanessa, Chelsea, and Tracy are talking. Since you don't, Mom, back off. I'll deal with you later. Actually, you won't. I'm not gonna let you blackmail me into leaving Vanessa at all. That's funny, and as Bobby and Holden came by, she's dating me. Mom, places, wedding's about to start. And as Holden and Bobby went to the front, and Jeff turns to Vanessa. Are you dating Bobby? You seem surprised. Can you go away, please? And as the news to begin, I'm sorry, but the wedding's now in process. And as Carly went down the aisle to her place, followed by Sheldon and Alice. And then Vanessa and Jeff, who were talking. I'll fill you in after this. I'll trust you. And as they went and stand in their respective location, just as Rachel went down the aisle next, and sat on the bride's side. And then Thomas and Victoria, who came next, who began talking. You seem joyful lately. It's a wedding, and Holden's a good guy. Really, since Holden's not my guy. And as they went and stand in their place, and then Nate came and went down the aisle and sat in the back, just as Victoria eyed at Carly, who saw them. And then the music really begins. And as everyone got up and stand and turned, just as Lucy and Samuel came. I have really come a long way. There you have. I'm not sure I'm ready. Hey, it's fine. You sure you want to do this? I've never been more sure in my life. Then let's go through this. And as Samuel began escorting his daughter Lucy down the aisle. And as Lucy looked at Holden, who also looked at her, and exchanged glares, looking forward to becoming husband and wife. They arrived at the end, and Samuel pulled her veil up. And they hugged each other and pulled away, and he went and sat next to his wife, just as Lucy went to Holden. And they turned to the minister, just as everyone sat down, and Tracy went and closed the door, and came to Chelsea. Looks like Lucy will be a perfect fit to the family.
And as Chelsea turned and head to the front row, and as she sat down on the groom's side, just as Holden and Lucy's wedding begins right now.